everyone, it's your lovely Abbie Dagrin and welcome back to my channel, lovelies. Today I'll be continuing a series on my channel that deals with the Mars sign, and today I'll be speaking on Taurus Mars, and I will be speaking on what your Mars sign means in your natal chart. I will also be speaking on how a Taurus Mars is shown in a person. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video, lovelies. If you have not yet become a part of the Abbie Dagrin family, then this is your calling to do so. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Please also make sure you hit that like button because I know you guys will like this video. And last but not least, please make sure you share this video with everyone you know, whether it's your friends, your family members, your enemies, or anyone in general who really likes this content or has a Taurus Mars. Now let's get right into the video, lovelies. Okay, so having your Mars sign has a lot to do with your ambition. It has a lot of what makes you ambitious, what drives you, and what makes you want to do different things in life. And it has a lot to do with what your desire is in life and what you would want to happen for you in life. It also has to do with how you act on situation, whether it's fast, slow, medium, whether it's you don't act at all or you do act. Your Mars has a lot to do with how you act on situations. It also has to do with your motivation, what motivates you to want to do something and what motivates you not want to do something. So motivation has a lot to do with your Mars sign, and that's why a lot of people will say if you're not feeling motivated at the moment, just look at your Mars sign and it would explain a lot. So having a Taurus Mars, I know it's in a very difficult position because it is in detriment. However, if you know a lot about this Mars and you get to see what you can do with it, it can really benefit you in the long run. So having a Taurus Mars, stubbornness is something that does come with it because Taurus is ruled by the bull, and the bull symbolizes sometimes stubbornness, so that's what comes with it. But sometimes the stubbornness can really help them be able to do things that probably other placements wouldn't be able to do. For example, looking into stuff a lot longer than other people will. Instead of just going into action, they have to really take things into account to make sure that they're making the right decision. Another thing is that they love stability. So if they see that this thing that they want in life is not going to give them stability, they're not going to go and do it. But if it will, then they're going to make sure they do it. And another thing with this placement is that they will make sure that they will do something. So when they start something, they will finish it. And if stability is there, then they're going to make sure they finish this goal or this accomplishment in order for them to have stability in their life. Finishing something is something that they will always do. They will always start and finish it. They are the types of people who look into financial stability. So anything that they do in life, anything that drives them will be that. So they want to make sure that they're good financially. They have the money that they need. Money is something that makes them happy, makes them stable. So that is what gives them a drive and an ambition that is needed to make sure that they accomplish their goals. They are also the types of people who are very calm people, and they are very collected. So it takes them a lot to make them very upset. They don't get upset fast. So usually when they do get upset, it's kind of reasonable sometimes. And they are the types of people who act based off of their feelings sometimes. And usually their feelings have a lot of information to back it up. So they're going to make sure that they accomplish that. They do not back down from disagreements. So even though they are calm and collected, if a disagreement comes to them, they're going to make sure that they finish it. They are the types of people who start and finish. So even if they didn't start it, they will finish it. And they're not going to back down from a disagreement, or they're not going to back down from an argument at all. They are very easygoing people. They tend to be very fun and cool people that just love to do things that are interesting. And they're just a good person to be around because you're just going to have fun. They do not like people who lie. Lying is a trigger for them. And that is something that they do not like because they need trust. If you lie to them, you break their trust, and that is something that will make them very upset because they tend to be very understanding people. So if you lie to them, then that just kind of makes them very upset but sad because it's like, wow, you couldn't trust me. But it makes them not trust you anymore because it's like, wow, if this person can lie to me, then other things can happen as well. And loyalty is something that they really appreciate and they really need in their life. They want to be loyal to everyone and loyal to the people that love them. So loyalty is something that they need. So if you lie to them, then the loyalty is no longer there and they can no longer really have a relationship. The silent treatment is something that they do a lot. So if you do something to them, they will probably never talk to you again, and the silent treatment will be used. Another thing is that they're very persistent. They're never going to give up on their dream. They're going to keep going until it's accomplished. They are also a slow and steady type of sign. They're going to take their time, and that is something that is kind of why they are in detriment, because the signs that are ruled and exalted, they do tend to just go at it. They're going to make sure they accomplish it. Even though some signs do have a lot of patience, but they really don't. They're going to make sure that they accomplish it immediately. But Taurus Mars are going to make sure that even if it takes them 20 years, they're going to be steady at it and slow at it and make sure that they accomplish that dream. They are also going to take their time. And because of this, they're not multitaskers. They're going to make sure that they take one item at a time because they want to do everything correctly. And they're not good at multitasking. So that's something that they just will not do, and they just don't do it as a whole. They will take one goal at a time and make sure they do it the best to their ability. And that's something that comes with earth sign energy. They love to make everything perfect, and perfectionism is something that, they love. They're very loving people, and in a relationship, they will give their all. They're very loving, and they're going to make sure that the relationship benefits them, and they're going to make sure that stability is in that relationship. So if stability is not there, then the relationship is probably not going to be there as well, because stability is a number one for them, whether it's financial, physical, any type of stability, but mostly financial is important to them. They have a high drive in relationships. They love intimacy. They love to be intimate with their partners, and that's something that they look into. They love to have all 5 senses in regards to their partner. They love to smell, see, touch, just look at their partner. That's something that really makes them happy. They love to just have so much fun with their partner. And they're the types of people who don't like variety, but they're just the best at everything that they do. So variety is something that they just don't need. They are also the types of people who need intimacy. Intimacy is a must. And even though Scorpio Mars is their opposite, they do connect on that because Scorpio Mars do need intimacy as well as Mars and Taurus. So that's where they kind of click, and that's something that they need. I would say Mars signs that go great with this placement would be Capricorn Mars. Virgo Mars would be great because they're both earth signs, and they both are going to make sure that the Taurus Mars will stay on top of things and make sure that they accomplish their dreams. Cancer and Pisces Mars would be great because they're able to give them that stability and that comfort they need. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Taurus Mars. Please let me know down below what your Mars sign is. And also please let me know, did you learn more about Taurus Mars and who they are as people and how they react to certain situations and how they do things in life? Please also make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Please make sure you hit that like button and share this video with everyone you know. And if you have not yet followed me on all of my social media accounts, please make sure you're doing so, from my Pinterest down to my TikTok. Also, please make sure you're supporting my Etsy store, my podcast and also my PayPal, which is linked down below. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, lovelies.